So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Switzerland against Spain. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A very skillful playmaker, Koke. Not the sort to get too wrapped up in his own game because he'll graft hard for his team, but he's capable of some very imaginative flicks and tricks. He's one to watch.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's left his man. Lichtsteiner with the ball through. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it! Good clearance and very necessary. Shaqiri. Well, there's something you don't see every day.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Cazorla. That's a good foot in there. And it's Mbolo. That intervention was very necessary. Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly. Cazorla. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's having a look round. It's a great ball. Switzerland have a free kick. Going through. He's had a go! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Terrible error, duly punished. Spain take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And he heaves it forward. Looks to slip it through. Can he put it away? Forward it goes. Thiago. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Dinks one in. Big chance! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Switzerland need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Sergio Ramos. Shaqiri did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Breaks on here. Great challenge. Stocker.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Dashing forward at pace. Embolo.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hitting hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Shaqiri gets his foot in there. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? He's got away. This is promising. And he's there to cut it out. They've managed to get it away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Battles to win it back.
Spain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Lichtsteiner. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Xhaka. He's in! Cut out in the nick of time. And the referee brings it to a close. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid dose.
So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance, and then we will be underway. The teams then, Shakhtar Donetsk against Manchester. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Isco. Higuain. Stepanenko. Bernard. Smalling battles to win it back. Out wide to the right. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's got through to him. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Pogba. And it's Isco. Higuain. Now the pass. Played back in. Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Shakhtar Donetsk going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Pogba. Now it's Higuain. Lukaku. Higuain. Pogba. And the finish! It's in! There is the breakthrough! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Manchester take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Manchester finished the first half strongly, as so often they do. Isco. And it's Higuain. He's in! The shot's on! That is wonderful from Lukaku! And they are disappearing out of sight. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Manchester get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
There is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Manchester in control at half-time, 2-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Smalling. Nacho tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Manchester seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Isco out to the flank. Higuain well positioned to make that interception.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And through to the goalkeeper. Lukaku is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Passes it through. Gets into some space. Puts in a... Up he gets! Goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over...
Up for the header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Lukaku really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Lukaku very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Shakhtar Donetsk look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Whipped in.
Shakhtar Donetsk.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester came, saw and conquered.